morning. I swear a lot.
Hello again, and welcome back to the tabs for Velvet Dead songs. So today, I wanted to cover the Ghost of Saint Ghost St. Gilbert. So, despite being the second track on the album, this is one of the harder ones, which is not saying much. It's still a very easy track in the grand scheme of things, but it's one of the harder ones. And it was one of the ones that took me the longest to learn in the lead up to the first gig I had to play, which was 3 months after I first started playing bass, which was very spooky. But the tabs themselves are not too complicated as such. It is literally A5, A1, E3, done like... Not too difficult, but when you're first starting out and it's like, you're literally playing along to the song's going right now, and you have to fucking swap your fingers around and shit, it can be a little bit tricky. We'll do a run through, naturally, but I wanted to explain something a little quickly before we started, which is the versions that I'm showing a lot of you guys at the moment are the versions that we use for live performances. And these were made in such a way so that I, the guy who had not played bass before and had to learn bass in 3 months before playing his first gig, could play them live. They're a little bit simplified, it's hair in my mouth, compared to what the actual recorded versions are. Now, I do plan to get the actual recorded versions of the tabs and show those to you guys. This will be easy mode, those will be hard mode. I'm supposed to be transitioning to them, really, but we're very busy at the moment, and we're like, look, we got some big gigs, let's just get through them and then we can sort that shit out. But when I can, I'm going to ask Luke and Harry about that. But if you're listening and you're like, the bass doesn't seem quite right, you are technically correct. These are simplified, easier versions, but we'll see how it goes. This is a good place to start. If you're first picking up bass and haven't been playing for very long, this is a great place to start. It worked for me. Hopefully it'll work for you. Let's give it a little run through. Oh, I fucking misclicked. How about that? I love this one. It's a really good song. I really like it.
Another victim, another sign of life. Another sign of life. Another sign of life. You feel their eyes on you and wonder why they stay. The spirits of the few will never fade away. The voices in your head, a message from the dead. The spirits of the few will always find you. I'm haunted by the ghosts and demons, strangers that I have known. No cause for comfort, the dying rose, wilted and disfigured, no longer grows. It no longer grows. It no longer grows. It no longer grows. You feel their eyes on you and wonder why they stay. The spirits of you will never fade away. The voices in your head, a message from the dead. The spirits of toast to the ghost of St. Gilbert.
Hey, so, no, good, don't need cassette 66 right now, that'll be next time. So, yeah, it's, on the surface, it's quite simple, but it's surprisingly tricky to keep consistent. Like, the sharp-eared of you might have even noticed I fucked up quite a few times there. And I did, and this is precisely why I need to practice. Even now, even after having played this song for over 3 years, like, I still need to practice it. And also singing along to it is quite hard as well. I try and stick to, like, verse ends and choruses and shit. But when we do like our band practices and stuff, I kind of try and sing the whole thing, not because I'm planning to sing the whole thing live, but because it's good to practice. And I can then come in at any time without worrying that I'm going to fuck up. Like, for example, I don't know, if Luke drops his mic or something, or I remember one time he wandered off stage to kind of do stuff with the crowd, and he wandered out there and he immediately went, shit, I can hear fuck all, like, from the bass and stuff right now, and I don't know where we are. So I came in on vocals and brought him back into where we were. Like, stuff like that doesn't happen often, obviously, but it's good to be able to do that if it's needed. Like, if I feel like his vocals are faltering, perhaps because he can't hear properly, I can do that, bring him back in. But that requires me to practice, and it's quite hard to play and sing, as I talked about before. But Ghost of St. Gilbert's probably, it might be my favourite Velvet Dead song. It's really, really good. I really, really like it. Like, I think Sanctuary was for a while, but Ghost of St. Gilbert kind of took it. It's a really nice song. But this doesn't need to be too long. This isn't a podcast. It's just a fucking tabs and run through thing. As for the rhythm of the strumming, I mean, typically we're doing the whole, like, but there is a bit of room for leeway there. You could, at least to begin with, just be like, or a slower version of that even. It would work, right? Like, it wouldn't be perfect, and indeed the way I play it is often not perfect, but it would work. As long as it's on beat, you're pretty much all right. You just need to hit the notes. Once you've done that, you can worry about maybe little flourishes like that. You know, play around with it. But that's all for this one, lads. Won't keep you too long. Next one will be Cassette 666, and that's an interesting one because the simple version of it is a lot simpler than the recorded version. And that is actually the first track that we're thinking of where it will be time for me to transition to the recorded tabs. So I guess, in the grand scheme of things, I'll probably be providing an updated one to Cassette 666 pretty soon, but I'll give you the easy version anyway. It's good to have something to practice to get the rhythm down, but I will see you then. Later.